Hey everybody, my name is Noel Coakley. I'd like to tell you about the upcoming meditation spring community that's going to start January 7th. So this can be taken as a full participation with all the parts that I'm about to list, or you can take certain sections of this. We're going to start with a New Year's morning practice sit. It's going to happen that first Saturday after New Year's Day. That's on the 7th from 9 to 11. So you can take this as a standalone. It'll just be a morning practice, start the new year off. After that, we're going to do 4 sessions on Monday nights that are an introduction to mindfulness. So this can also be taken separately rather than the full entire course. This is an introduction to mindfulness or a review for those who've learned about that before. You get a good handle on what it is, why we're doing it, how we're doing it, and how to get a steady habit going. And this is really the foundational practice for all the rest of the practices that then get introduced after that. So you can go on from that section to take all the rest of the spring community. So we'll continue with Monday nights after those 4 and go all the way through May 20th. In there, we're going to talk about compassion meditations, deeper concentration, talk about insight, talk about some of the preliminary practices from Nundro that are like help reduce attachment, help let go of the past, bring some self-forgiveness, things like that. So the 3 main practices that we all keep coming back to and over again are those compassion, concentration, and awareness, insight. And then there are a number of other practices that help support those main practices. So we'll take care of those first ones and introduce those first, and then go into the supportive practices. Along the way, we're going to have some practice days outside of those Monday nights. So on February 10th, we're going to have a loving kindness practice gathering. That's going to Saturday afternoon, 1 to 3:30. That can also be taken as a separate standalone. So the New Year's Day, the mindfulness, the loving kindness practice day can be taken as a separate or also included in the full participation. That's going to be a practice day focused on bodhicitta, compassion, loving kindness, metta, direct experiential of that. We'll review the instructions and some of the concepts, but it'll be mainly experiential. The whole thing is going to wrap up with a weekend retreat, 2 days, also can be taken separately. That'll serve as sort of the capstone to the whole spring community on June 1st and 2nd from 9 to 5 all day. We'll review all the practices that we've done throughout the whole community course and practice them all together, and you see how they integrate. Right, so this is something that you can take if you have had meditation practice before, you're brand new, everything is designed to be introduced for the first time. If people have heard some of it before, you might get a new angle on it. I try to mix the Western psychology in as much as possible. We do a lot of conversation, so there'll be a little bit of teaching, a lot of conversation, a lot of direct practice, and communication within the community in and of itself. You can take these live, in person at Jamaica Plain, JP Center Yoga. You can do this live via Zoom, or you can do on the recordings, right? So, and those can go back and forth. Maybe you can't make every session. Maybe you can't make every session live or in person. For everybody, the course is recorded. It's posted on an online platform for you to review throughout the entirety of the course. So if you have any questions, reach out. I hope you can make it to either all of it or some of it. Just reach out if you got any questions. We've got tiered pricing and payment plans. And just hit me up if there's any issue with financial accessibility. That's not going to be something that gets in the way of people's participation. All right. Talk to you soon.